It's such a different momentum first map that we got to see. So if you're looking forward to changing things around, Dodonut finally shot down from the beginning. This time around, that aggressive play is not going her way.
You know, that's tough. That's one where somebody has to start to reel that in and say, hey, we can't be doing that anymore. That's a handful of times that we've seen that. And even in a round victory, that's not a kill that you should be giving up. Okay, Misfits. They want to disrespect the pit, but Emily won't allow it. 2 kills picked up. One was outside showers and a huge shock dart. Not only sits down the Viper, but the pit will fall with it. Numbers advantage still the way of TSM. And the backstab, it's here. 2 players strong. As Leah Panda and Athena slowly creeping their way up A short. The poisons come down. Vernina gonna have to wait just a moment. Get that one back up. Recon Bolt. Good spot to flank, and it does so perfectly. It spots out both of them. Cat falls. Now Athena needs to push her way on forward. With 35 seconds left on the clock. Spike retrieved, and Vernina looking to reposition. As Athena expects her to be back to site. 2 stars to play with the Cosmic Divide to work with as well. And Vernina's got the angle. What a round. They reel it back in for Misfits, and they find a 6th. TSM, they actually get a chance to slow down and try and figure out how to work this out together. As Donut tagged up by the Hunter Shiri, 70 HP and suppressed. Now, if I had anything to say, although an eco round and maybe looking to do something cheeky, this is not the round for the Blades, and Dodona just popped them.
Yeah, we just got to hear them actually for TSM. And, you know, the rounds, there are many left. You want to try to continue hitting that damage, but Misfits, they think they have found the answer. Everyone managing to stay alive. Dodona already backed up. Leaf Panda as well going so low. And that is momentum to work with for Misfits. Once again, trying to take this Ruga control. I have to back up for a couple seconds. That drone being so disruptive into it.
Dodo, you have to get something here. This would be huge, even if it's just a right click to look to back away. And Chloe's just on the other side, expecting somebody atop the box. The shoulder was spotted. Oh, Dodonut can go aggressive. There's the right click. There's a headshot. 18 health. It's plenty. And Dodonut makes me eat my words, and I will gladly do it. For the sake of TSM, turning this one around and giving us a close game. Now, Cloudburst to play with. Also a right click just around the table. No way, Dodonut picks up 2. Leah Panda's there for the next trade, and Emily falls. Going through the teleporter. That's, I believe, to be expected. Finally, the body starts to drop on the side of the defense. But it's another eco round where look how much they've just bought out. It's the no command. There's only 10 seconds. Misfits had to use everything to try and get this round win. And Kath is just on the other side, looking to backstab here. Down goes the KO in the 1v1 to ensue. It's Athena. Full shields after purchasing up the footstep herd inside the cubby. The 1v1 with Luna Fox, but it's the Fox to win it out.
Could have worked a little bit better for TSM, but more than anything, they have to adapt into this one, see how many rounds they have remaining, into a full commitment and into a full buy as well, with an operator in the hands of the Dodonut. So we talked about the aggression. It really becomes predictable after a while. So it means that ideally she can play back, as we see here, all the way on that A side, and Misfits on the other side of the map.
And with that, the conditioning, you're seeing Misfits use a lot to try and flush out that operator, understanding that there is a chance that Dodonut looks to go aggressive once more. And I mean, the unbridled aggression, I think, is the most appropriate thing. After last round, Dodonut making me, at the very least, a believer in her capabilities to get it done in the worst possible situations, only having 18 health. Like you said, that operator huge in this round. It's out towards the A site, and it's not going to spot anything right away because there is a toxic screen. So Vernina and friends, they're able to creep on up. Here comes the showstopper. Does the op get anything done? No, it doesn't. It forces out the dash, though, and Dodona goes right back to the angle. Will take down Chloe. Rolling Thunder. And that just goes wide. Nobody really stunned up, and I think Emily was expecting a bit more, but Dodonut on the site means you've got problems. Out towards a cleanup inside the U-Hauls. It's all the Misfits' bodies. It's a 4th shot. It won't land. A 4th kill won't come through just yet, but it's a 4v2. And there's only 12 seconds left on the clock. The recon bolt for information. Dodonut finds a 4th, make it a 5th. No, Athena steals it away. But it's a 4th round for TSM, no less.
protected. She has dashes available. She has a cloud burst as well to keep herself alive. And that means that she's back in the game. She's back to playing aggressive and trying things out in a different way. Of course, getting the support of that Soba we've seen every single time.
Yeah, this one helped quite a bit. And Sobo's there to take down the dart. But looking for Nina once more. Pushed all the way up inside U-Haul. Unfortunately, nobody here to receive. Oof, okay. Nice couple of kills. To swing the way of Athena. Showers control in full effect here. And Emily also here to duke it on out. The teleport just behind. And they're corralled just outside the showers. Meanwhile, Vernita's made her way onto the A site, but that's all she's been able to do. Now she needs to find a backstab of her own, and she'll do it for one. Needed some more. It's 7-5 at the half TSM battle. Back, we'll see how the second half concludes right after this short break.
We can go to a 7-7, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. We'll see what Misfits has prepared into this one because they are playing aggressive.
And this right here, again, it's another situation where there's nothing to be found. It just gives you all the information that they're headed out towards the B site. And these footsteps, they'll confirm it. Maddie, all by her lonesome, flashes out, dashes in, the site taken. A direct 1v5 here in the pistol round, but Maddie not going to give herself up just yet. And TSM, they're not going too far. Instead, it's a flank for all four.
Yeah.
And it's Emily to receive here. Shots traded back and forth. Stun comes up. Maddie goes down, and TSM now in the driver's seat. As the spike is planted, the clock is ticking. And it's Misfits here on the retake.
There's going to be one towards Huka. Definitely heard it after the toxic stream comes up. Trying to get the kill, but it's going to be the Viper getting the best of it. Numbers coming in for TSM. And again, every pistol run has been going their way. They have the potential with Sandy, Chloe. They want to put up a fight. It's not going to happen.
Another Prime Gaming flawless, courtesy of TSM. Thank you, TSM, for another one of these. Their pistol runs have been so good.
They're so good, yeah.
Yeah, they just won every single one of them. And like you were saying, right, TSM, you win the pistol round here. Bonus, but it's more aggression here in the pistol. A well-timed fault line. Dash inside showers. This time, though, for Misfits, there is somebody here to receive. Nice headshot onto Luna Fox. Chloe also takes just a bit of damage, but they want to keep pushing forward. Flashpoint, and I mean, look at Chloe. Frenzy in hand. Aftershock forced out. So much util toss at this defense. TSM, well, they completely flipped the script. They head the other way. They've got themselves the A site. They're looking like the defenders playing aggressive. And with 4 players down, the last one standing, Maddie, she's across the map. It's unfortunate for Misfits. It's looking like, again, barring anything catastrophic, another Prime Gaming flawless.
There's a potential, but we'll see what Maddie is able to do into this one. Last one alive, and it's going to be a tall ask to get every single one of the players for TSM with only a classic at hand. A little bit of utility doesn't seem to be enough, and yet still she doesn't want to be detected. We'll be waiting out, but the utility for TSM, it's so nice. They're pushing forward. They're trying to get her. Nice headshot there with the classic right click. What else can she get?
Yeah, anything here is icing on the cake, right? To make this next rifle round that much stronger. The bonus gonna be just a bit weaker. Teleport taken, body dropped. It's Maddie to fall. It's 7-7 is where we find ourselves.
Right, it's a very difficult situation to get away with, and every single time they have numbers, they have more to work with. Now they want to start with it aggressively. 2 opening picks coming in their way, and leaving only 3 on the side of TSM, who are on the completely opposite side. The Admina, she's going to play this slow towards showers, waiting and making sure that that rotation at least is going to be safe if she decides to make it.
I mean, beautiful paint shells there from Chloe. I didn't see if Leo was getting into the Owl drone, but you see where that X is just outside the showers. The paint shells did enough damage to find another kill. So Chloe finds not only her own trade, but they get the kill onto Dodonut, who is forced forward as well. So no harm, no foul, all things considered. Looking pretty good. A player in the corner. It's Maddie. Body sent through the teleporter. Now Emily, the last one standing here for this squad. And I don't think anybody was in range to hear that teleport, which means you could have an awkward back and forth. No. Did the toxic screen get hurt either. No, it doesn't look like it. Misfits black. Now we'll finally rotate back towards the safe site. They should get some audio cues, especially with Emily looking to get this spike planted, but it's going to be the drone. Here first for the information. Poison Cloud goes out, but there's no toxins to play with. You don't have a whole lot in the able to dodge out. On the yellow zone, no, eventually gets tagged out. Now tries to disappear. We'll see if she can play Houdini. The snake bite goes through, looking for vulnerability. Inside the Poison Cloud is where the Viper will wait. Oh no, the Sova just on the other side. Down goes Vernina. Luna Fox next up. Will close out the round. Will reclaim a lead here for Misfits.
And another 1v1 here, but Luna Fox, she's been able to clutch in so many scenarios. It's really impressive what the Sova is able to do for this set of Misfits. This second map, every single time that the Sova is going to be needed to initiate or to push, there is going to be Luna Fox. It's going to make things in the best way possible for Misfits. Once again, keeping the score very competitive for them. They really want to win this map. They want to go to a third map. The last one that was able to keep alive. Everything else has to be a save.
I mean, yeah, something that we didn't note, right? A Pyrrhic victory where Misfits get the win. It was TSM's bonus round. It was Misfits buy round. And you see the repercussions of what happened. Luna Fox gets to hang on to her weapon, but nobody has anything behind it. So full buy, full rifles, full util on the side of TSM. Meanwhile, the backstab once more is right around the corner. I mean, the death ball strategy has been there for Misfits on the defense. They like to push forward. They like to try and grab all this space and all this information. This time they might not have the guns. When the fight's though, French shot doesn't land. Emily, okay, a little bit of deathmatch tendencies. Finding the first kill and pulling out the knife. Will now do it once more. This time, look at Aline back with the squad. 2 players inside hookah, and it's just not great. Luna still has the weapon, but she's all by her lonesome on the top side of the map, and she's taken down.
There's going to be 2 left, and every time that we see those explosive rounds, it's TSM who are so good at shining in the chaos. They were so good at finding the answers into them, and into the headshots as the last ones come in. Maddie, Slandy get taken down, and yet another Prime Gaming flawless. TSM, they just love them.
You saw here the headshot right at the end. It put Athena down to 5 HP, but we get another. This one goes the way that we expected, but I think might be looking to play inside some of the toxins. We'll see if that's the case. Aggression. Ooh, a dash on forward. And I mean, it's just handled so perfectly. Dodona just does not care. Athena right there behind her. And Hunter Shuri frag means Renita and Chloe gonna make their way across the map. And I don't even know if this is something that you go for. A 2v5. You have a Judge and a Vandal. Chloe would have to go huge right here to get things started in the retake. And she's going for it. Instead, she's got the Judge. She tries to blast back forward, but immediately answered. Dodona quicker on the trigger. And it's Path